So who is this that I'm feeding?
All right, watch up behind you.
Oh, whoa, you are gigantic. Never gets old, you guys. This is just like little baby. Hi. Hi. Can I have your lip? Can I have your lip? Can I have your lip? What's going on, everybody? We are here still in Columbus for day 2. I'm excited. We are at the Wilds. I've never been to the Wilds. Today's gonna be an amazing day. It's a lot hotter than it was yesterday in Columbus. So I had to buy a hat, cover my bald head. But we have some cool things we're gonna go do. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Hey, how's it going today?
Hey, how are you?
I'm pretty good. What is your name?
I'm Dan Beedham. I'm Director of Animal Management out here at the Wilds.
Awesome. So I see you're out here waiting by this beautiful truck with these plush seats.
This is great. This is what we use for our Wildside Tour. It's a real special tour that goes out into pastures and right up to the animals. It's one of our visitors' favorites out here.
Awesome. So were you waiting for somebody else today?
I'm waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
I'm waiting for you. We're gonna go see a lot of cool things today.
Awesome. I'm pretty excited. So what are we thinking we're seeing?
Well,
let's keep it a secret, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, unless you want to tell me like everything right now.
Nah, let's go. Let's see what happens as we go. As we go around the Wilds, we're out here hundreds of acres of pastures. We actually don't know what we're going to see till we drive up on it. That's one of the cool things about this place.
So did I read somewhere that there was 10,000 acres out here?
The whole property is actually almost 10,000 acres. Yeah, it was a gift from American Electric Power. This is reclaimed coal mine land. This area had all been surface mined for coal. And there was a really forward-thinking group of conservationists back in the 80s who said, we want to see some of that land to teach people about conservation. Awesome. And they created this conservation center that was a collection of a bunch of different zoos in the region. Right. And now, years later, it's part of the Columbus Zoo family.
Well, I'm excited to go out there and check it out.
We got a lot of cool things to see. So let's get loaded up. Climb on in, grab a seat,
okay,
we'll head out and see
you.
what we can see.
Appreciate it. Here we go. All right. I'm all by myself in here. Nobody is coming with us. It's just me. Just me. Okay, here we go.
Deer, also called milu in Chinese. This deer is actually still extinct in the wild. It wasn't known to Western science until the late 1800s. And fortunately, a few animals went from China to collections in Europe. And when the deer were wiped out in China around the turn of the century, the whole world population is based on those few animals that were at the Duke of Bedford's Woburn Abbey, his park there. And the great news is that the population has grown considerably to the point where they've taken animals from Europe back to China, and now there are several thousand deers back in parks and reserve in China where they were originally found. But this is a great example of a species that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for captive breeding programs like we have here. So in this area, we have 5 greater one-horned rhinos. We have one female who's got 3 kids with her, so a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a baby that was born last year. And then we have another female that with her very first baby that was born out here last year as well. That's kind of a special case. That baby, mom got really sick shortly after she gave birth, and we ended up having to hand raise that baby. And then when it was just a few months old, we got it back down to the rhino barn and gradually reintroduced to the younger females. So she became part of the rhino herd again. It's about as fast as we could get her back out here again. So that group, there's about 100 acres out here. So we'll see where they show up.
My favorite thing about greater one-horned rhinos is that they have, it looks like they're wearing, like they have armor on.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I've always loved that.
Yeah.
And their butts, their tail looks like it's going down like a canal.
Yeah, the little tail slot back there.
Yeah.
And it's great because the babies have that same, it's just in miniature.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Glenn out there at Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was born here.
Yeah, because I don't work there anymore.
Okay.
I used to work with Taj and Glenn.
Right.
Is that their mitten?
Yes.
It is their mitten.
Yeah.
That over there is called a mitten. So that's a, what do you call it, congregational pooping zone?
Yeah.
So all the rhinos go and poop in that one spot. And what's the purpose of that?
Social communication.
Mm-hmm.
So rhinos get a lot of information from just the smell, the pheromones and everything there. Supposedly rhinos can tell the age and the sex and the breeding status of an animal from there. So we always, liken that to a Facebook update.
Yeah. I've always wanted to have my moment, my Ian Malcolm moment. That is one big pile of crap. Just want to say it. Poop is power. Okay.
Oh, here's the kids right out here.
Oh look, the children. See them?
And then with them out here, these are Persian onagers,
Yes.
the donkey-like animals. This is a highly endangered animal from Iran. There's maybe 700 left in the wild. We've got a group here, and there's a group at Smithsonian's facility in Front Royal, Virginia. And that's it for the United States. We've got about half the population here, and they've got the other half.
Wow.
He probably will come around, yeah. Or is he headed to the browse?
You tall camel. Fine. So who is this that I'm
All
feeding?
right, watch up behind you.
Oh, whoa, you are gigantic.
He's not holding out there.
Hi, big man.
So that's Tuffy. His name is Tafari,
Tufari.
but he's known as Tuffy. He is obviously a retic. So
Articulated.
he is a sterilized male, so he's not a breeder out here. He's just here to hang out. And then we've got, I believe this is Savannah.
Savannah.
And then over there at the feeder is Lulu. And then the little ones that were born last year are Lester and Makina.
Okay. Well, even though he's kind of all up in my space here, he's being somewhat of a gentleman.
Oh, he is.
Because
Yeah.
he's not just taking it out of my hand. Okay, well, no, you're leaving. Goodbye. All right, look, can we back up some, sir? Let's go. Can we back up? Can we back? Are they trained? Well, it sounds like a familiar giraffe. I know some giraffe around the block. Beautiful horse. Scary horse. Hi, I know you're your relative. I know your brother. You're cute. Like you don't have anything, so difference.
I'm outta here.
Difference already, and that's it. Fine. Like, gonna check
Yeah,
this
she may
side.
try the other side and see if anybody else is carrying. So that's Sonia, and
Okay.
that's her kid that was born at the end of the year.
Okay.
So
Sonia is the mother of my little buddy.
yeah,
Big buddy, Glenn. Look at her. She's just like, I'm out for the count. She's had a long day. Okay.
He just pretends. Oh, that yawn.
Oh, yawn. How much do they eat, per day, would you guys estimate out here?
well, what we do know is in the barn,
Mhm.
an adult will put away at least a bale of hay to a bale and a half of hay a day, and then we feed them some pelleted food on top of that. So out here, they're eating just all the natural vegetation they can find. Greater one-horn rhinos, whereas the white rhinos we saw earlier are grazers. They eat strictly grass. They've got that big, broad, flat lip there for cropping grass. These guys are a little bit less choosy. So they eat grass, but they also browse off of bushes and stuff.
Hi, face. Oh my gosh. I love this species because always when they look around, like when they walk with their heads tilted up, like they're a very stuck-up rhino almost. Like they're snobby. Like,
So you watch them. They do these guys because they do browse like that. They can lift their head up there and browse off the brush and stuff. A white rhino, they can't lift their head past their shoulders.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're
That's so interesting.
They're built so differently.
Right.
When these guys go back to the barn for the wintertime, it's about 1.5 miles from here. And so the animal management crew will very carefully line them up and herd them down the roads, through the gates, back down to the barn where they belong for the wintertime. The older ones know exactly what they're doing. They've done it before. They know where they're going. But it's a lot of times they'll take a shortcut across the lake. And they'll hit the lake and swim across. I've seen Sonia hit the big lake, swim across, and come out the other side with still the top of her head still dry.
Wow.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh my gosh, the floppy ears. Look at that butt. Yeah, there's that little the tail canal there.
Yep.
I just love that armor. Like that's what keeps them safe against, tigers. I know because the interesting thing that I know
too.
And who?
And each other.
And each other, yes.
So these guys have tusks, and they use them, and with that extra heavy, thick skin there also protects them when they're fighting with each other.
Mm-hmm. That's so interesting. I just think it's almost suicide that a tiger would even attempt.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be a little one or a really, really hungry
a small
tiger.
one. Mm-hmm. And a really hungry tiger and a small rhino. Are you coming over? Ooh, big girl. Hi. Hi. Oh, ears.
They will nurse till at least a year.
Hi.
And it depends on how long mom will let them. With the white rhinos, we've seen them go 2 years almost. Almost till the next baby's born.
Oh, this never gets old, you guys. This is just like little baby.
Yeah, so it's about a 16-month gestation.
Can I have your lip? Can I have your lip? Can I have your lip? I love their little prehensile lips. They're so funny. I always forget. Are they semi-prehensile or are they fully technically prehensile? Like, what would you call that? Because I know they act like a finger to pull on the branches and browse.
I mean, it's not like you don't see them like curl a branch in it like an elephant, the tip of an elephant's trunk.
Right.
But they absolutely can wrap around a branch and strip leaves off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never seen them, I mean, they can pick up things with their mouths, but I've never seen them really manipulate stuff with their lip.
Well, Dan, thank you so much for taking us out on this tour. It was so much fun. I appreciate everything you guys do here. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the best tours, probably the best tour I've ever had. Mm-hmm. All thanks to you.
It's an easy place to show off.
Yeah.
It's definitely a one-of-a-kind place.
Yeah, I think mostly though for me, it was the fact that you gave me lettuce to go. So I'm gonna take this and have a snack in the car, okay?
What kind of dressing do you want with that?
You know what? Italian.
Okay.
Let's do Italian. I'm feeling Italian today. All right, thank you so much.